How's it going, y'all? In my last video, I got a pretty interesting comment asking what happens when two characters' top end bones have the same X position. Does knee send forwards or backwards? I told him I wasn't really sure, and after a small back and forth about how to test this, I figured it out pretty quickly, so here you go. Luckily for me, the starting position of two characters in training mode have equal X coordinates and are offset in the Y axis by placing player 1 on a platform. For this video, the X coordinates of both players on Battlefield will always be -38.800 units. I turned off viewable models, so Marth's cape isn't blocking anything. So watch as Falcon lands a strong knee here. Same X position on the frame of contact, and it sends behind him. Using the same test setup for his other aerials, including back air, we see that this is consistent. It's sending behind him. Great. Just to be safe, let's turn Falcon around, making sure to preserve the same X position, and test it again. It should send Marth behind him, towards the center of stage, right? Same X positions on the frame of contact, but now it's sending forwards. His other aerials, again including back air, have the same result. To make sure this wasn't some kind of fluke, I tested different stages, character combinations, and even the CPU's DI, but they all led to the same conclusion. If two characters have the same X position, the move will send not forwards or backwards, but to the left. And here's why. The game is still using the top end bone of both characters for position referencing, but the direction knockback is applied is not relative to either character's orientation. Instead, it's using the global coordinate system, where the positive X direction will always be to the right. The calculation that determines whether to apply positive or negative knockback velocity is likely set as something like X position of attacker minus X position of receiver. If the difference is greater than 0, it applies positive knockback. However, this is a greater than, not greater than or equal to comparison. And there lies the answer to this question. Whatever function is responsible for this knockback calculation uses a greater than instead of greater than or equal to operator. I'm no programmer, but if I had to guess, the function would probably be reduced to something simple like this, which at the end of the day isn't a big deal. The devs needed to account for the possibility of zero positional difference, and this is a super easy way to do it. Anyways, thanks Vorportal and Matt H for the interesting comments. That's all I got for this installment of Melee on My Mind. I'll see y'all in the next one.